Early in the afternoon on January 12, 2023, officers from the Bay County Sheriff's Office in Florida observed a vehicle that bore license plates listed as being stolen. Interestingly, the vehicle in question was a blue GMC truck that was equipped with plates that were registered to a stolen camper. It was discovered that the driver of the GMC used his truck to steal the camper and then switched out the plates afterwards. Police reports indicate that once they attempted to pull the suspect over, he sped off in excess of 85 miles an hour. Police reports and visuals show that the driver reached these high speeds in residential areas and was not hesitant to drive onto civilian property in an attempt to evade the police. The following footage captures the chase from an aerial point of view.
32 to 558, is he southbound to 231 or northbound to 231 on Bill? About the Bill. He's about the Bill. He's stopping. Look me up on ADL. Now he's starting to go again. He doesn't know what he's going to do.
We're at a dead end road.
We're just past miles. Is where we're at. Bear Creek Taxidermy.
They're at the dead end. They are circling back around. Looks like he's coming back toward 231. Someone get some spikes.
He's coming back out towards 231. Brent and I are on Bill.
Y'all get spikes out. He's coming right at you.
I'll be on myself. Watch out, he's head on with you. 440 has spikes, that's Bill. He just turned into whoever the unmarked is. He tried to hit him.
The police report indicates that if the officers did not evade the near crashes, it would have likely caused death or serious bodily injury to the deputies.
Everyone, Bay, I'll call the pursuit.
That's going to be an older white male. We've got hack assault. He's trying to hit two cops.
Alright guys, halfway down Ville, coming up to 231.
He's still rolling, and we need to set spikes. He is still rolling, back out towards 231. He's coming at you. Brock, did you run it? I'll call it. We got Air 1, let them use it.
Air 1, Bay, I'll call it. We're still heading toward 231. He is slowing down.
He's slowing down. Stay by.
Passing Heather Lane. Turning down Heather Lane.
Turning down Heather.
Is our mic working?
Nope.
It appears that the communications between the air forces and ground forces are having technical difficulties.
He's at the dead end of Heather. He's going to be turning into the last driveway on the left hand. It's going to be 10637. He is going behind the trailer currently. Alright, subject is bailing, red shirt, red and white shirt, blue jeans.
6-0! 1-1, 6-0!
Stay on him. He's going southbound.
He is going toward fence. He's circling back around to the truck, guys. He fell in a ditch. He is circling around. I repeat.
Running northbound.
Toward the quarry or an opening in the ground there. Looks like he's going towards some water. You see the big open field? I need you to rotate left.
I can't in the swim, man.
Okay. I got him still.
069-402-51 K9 035.
He's getting in the water. He ran down to the water. Go to the water. He's going out in the water.
You said he's in the water? In the water. He's having trouble swimming out there.
Hello, Tower, Gamma Jet 804.
Get on that radio.
I got him. I got eyes on him. And with Air 1, he is in the water. He is backstroking toward the middle of the water.
Alright, 16, clear to land, Gamma Jet 804.
I'm trying to go back out towards 231. Come down the train tracks. We'll be able to box him in. 10-12 on 231, right next to train tracks.
Whoever is in the silver Tahoe, you need to cross the train tracks so it'll bring you to the other side. Looks like he's going to try to make it out to the little island in the middle of this water.
463 in
at 231 in Ville right now.
I'm in the Silver Tahoe. You got to give me better. I don't know what your 1020 talking. Go north at the train.
Jesus Christ, stay off the radio. Tell him to go east. He went under the water, I'm pretty sure.
North about a quarter mile. 6-9 to the units. What's going to be the best place for me to come in with the dog?
The visuals suddenly cut out, and the screen displays NUC in progress with a loading bar. In this moment, it is possible that the individual controlling the camera attempted to switch to thermal imagery, especially since they may be having difficulty seeing the suspect in the water. However, these high-tech cameras have to be calibrated to ensure the heat sensors are accurate. This calibration is a process called non-uniformity correction, or NUC. Anything from environmental changes to even the camera's own residual heat caused by operation can throw these sensors off. In certain tactical cameras, this process unfortunately will disable visuals temporarily. Though the camera's visuals return after roughly 20 seconds, it is enough time for the officers to seemingly lose visual of the suspect.
God damn it. 43 is on the railroad tracks, north of Ville Road here.
I'm trying to get it over there, Wade.
I'm talking about, give me.
We know he dropped the magazine. We don't know about the gun, though.
Hey, the units in the Silver Tahoe and the marked unit, I need y'all to come south. Come south and I'll tell you where to stop. Turn around now.
He's got his hands up. 43, if you can come across the railroad tracks and get on that berm, you'll have a perfect containment of the subject.
Copy that. .75's in the water. You'll hold your traffic for a second. We have him contained. I'm behind him, so he can't get away.
Proctor, Air 1's gonna call you. You can stay off the radio for a sec.
We got eyes on him. Let me get in there with the dog so we don't mess with the track. We have eyes on. We have him surrounded. Other side of the islands.
No joke. We can see him, Proctor.
Be advised, empty wheel if he's in the water. Mellon's in the water as well.
Take your time, man. Slow down. That's all right. We'll get it. Larry Granger, he's coming to you. He's swimming westbound towards you. Lost him.
I got him on this.
Alright, I got him. God almighty, this wind is whipping my butt, man.
Roach, can you see this group walking down the railroad track behind you?
I can't answer that. Oh. Subject has his hands up to the deputy that's on the island.
We'll try and approach 418.
The officer seems to throw his hands up here, possibly in disbelief.
Subject appears to be cooperative with the deputy on the island. Got his hands on his head right now.
Just not giving up.
In what direction and distance? We're the only one within about...
He is resisting.
well, we're showing winds like 38 knots out of the south.
Proctor needs to stay off the depot.
On this pond anywhere?
It just broke track again.
Alright, get back on it. Alright, he's going in the water.
He's going in the water. Go take him. They got control. They're fighting in the water. Okay, he's got his hands behind his back. He's trying to get him contained.
They're fighting in the water.
It looks like he's starting to get him. He's got Willoughby's got his hands contained, putting them behind his back, and it looks like he's kicking, but Willoughby's still got him. And the shore.
Hey, he's 1015.
Confirming he is 1015, but we're going to have to get him across to the other side of the water, so if we got FWC or anything with a little boat or something.
Nice work. 6-9 downgrading 10-8.
With the suspect now in handcuffs, a new problem arises. How are they going to get him back to shore?
Here, Charlie, turn right on top of ground, 0.65 and off. Have a good day.
Everyone's going to continue to provide overwatch until we get this subject off this island.
He does not have the gun. He dropped the gun before we got up to him.
Well, when he went into the clay pit,
Does anybody have any
out.
PFDs in their vehicles? Hey, John, I have a rescue PFD and 2 life preservers in the back of my vehicle if you want to go get them. Got it. 6-9 will continue to see if we can find the weapon.
He's just holding them there.
3616 Charlie at ground.
6-9, go ahead.
So we were watching the camera footage from the helo, and he had something in his hand, so right about wherever he entered the water at, he had something in his hand at that point, and then after he entered the water, we didn't see anything in his hand.
Yeah, it's 10-4.
I think that was pretty successful.
Yeah, just if we had a radio where we could talk, it would be great. I'm trying to milk it as much as I can, but we're up to 40 knots on the wind. We're going to have to go shortly.
Tower, good afternoon. Exec 307, visual runway 16. We're outside levee.
In addition to police radio, Air 1 deputies must also monitor communications from air traffic control.
Parker has been talking on the radio way too much.
To the units out there. Would it be easier for me to come up, Heather?
Clear door. Runway 16 cleared line.
Yes, sir. Down at the dead end on the left.
So he pretty much went in behind that trailer, off to the side, and circled on back around.
Tell him when he went behind the trailer and hit the clay pit, he took a bad fall, and that's probably where the gun is. We're going to need to go, man. These winds are up to 40 knots. It's just...
The wind's up to 40 knots.
Yeah, it's just whipping my butt, man. See, it's just pushing me straight sideways and gaining altitude. I'm trying to keep us at 1,000, but it's just up and down, up and down, up and down with this wind.
We're going to have to return to the hangar. The winds are starting to get a little high, but we've got the recording for everything, so we'll send that to the case agent.
According to police reports, after being apprehended, the suspect shared the location of the camper he stole. Officers were able to recover it for the victim. The report also indicates the suspect said, "I made a bad decision." The police report noted he said this without remorse. He faced charges for 2 counts of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, 1 count of high-speed reckless fleeing, 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm or ammunition, 1 count of grand theft auto, and 1 count of resisting an officer without violence. All charges were listed as adjudicated guilty, with the exception of the resisting charge, which was consolidated. More than a year after the incident in March of 2024, he was sentenced to prison for a total concurrent sentence of 42 months with 420 days credit from his time in jail. If he serves his entire prison sentence, he will be released in the fall of 2026.
And on this episode of Survivor, I would say that was my first success.
Hey, man, it was a good job. If we'd had a radio, it would have went a lot smoother.
Yeah, the damn radio is what really effed us up.